Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jill, otherwise known as the Enlightened Target, and this channel is devoted to narcissistic abuse awareness and recovery, parental alienation, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and anything and everything associated with those three main topics. Today we are going to dive into the topic of the narcissist and his or her enablers. This is a really important topic because all narcissists have enablers. Otherwise, they wouldn't get away with half of the things that they do. And the reality is, some of the enablers may honestly be victims who have been duped by the narcissist. Some of them may be trauma bonded to the narcissist, and some of them may actually be narcissists themselves and are complicit in the abuse, or at a bare minimum, turn a blind eye. So today we are going to talk about the different types of enablers and how they contribute to helping the narcissist carry out the horrible things that they do. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I would like to invite you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because I put out new videos every week. Also, if you are interested in one-on-one private narcissistic abuse recovery coaching with me or group coaching on Sundays, please visit my website or send me an email. Both are linked in the description below. So today we are talking about the narcissist and the different types of enablers that they have. Usually we categorize these people under the universal umbrella and definition of being flying monkeys. But today we are going to dissect this definition and define and explain the different categories of enablers or flying monkeys. Because the reality is that narcissists couldn't get away with half of the deplorable things that they do without enablers. And we are going to start with the family members of the narcissist. So, for example, if you have had an adult relationship with a narcissist, and they still have a very close and good relationship with their parents or a parent, I guarantee you they are a huge, huge part of the problem and will be active enablers of the narcissist. It is not uncommon for the narcissist to be pathologically enmeshed with his or her family, meaning that they have an overly involved, much too close relationship with fellow family members. Sometimes we refer to pathologically enmeshed familial relationships as being emotionally incestuous. These families are devoid of any boundaries and they typically operate as a team. They are beyond loyal to each other, and therefore, if there is a narcissist or two in the mix, the family members will not hold the narcissist accountable for the horrible things that they do. Instead, they will usually be the ones following behind the narcissist, cleaning up his or her messes, helping the narcissist cover his or her tracks, and this in turn emboldens the narcissist, and it only contributes to their abuse tactics escalating as the years go by. Next, narcissists recruit people to help them extort and harm their victims, while contributing to the narcissist's public image as being a normal or even ethical person, and we refer to these people as apaths. Apaths are people who are completely indifferent to the abuse they know is taking place, or are going along with it themselves because they don't want to be targeted by the narcissist and go through what they know his or her current target is going through. And these people are, in my opinion, as dangerous as the narcissist. These people might be actually participating in abusing the target, or they may be guilty of simply turning a blind eye to the abuse and the suffering that the victim is going through. These people can be friends or family members. They could be an attorney for the narcissist. They might be business associates, co-workers, or even neighbors. And whether they actively participate in the abuse or just ignore the abuse, they are guilty for furthering the narcissist's agenda. Another very common enabler of the narcissist will be the new supply or the other woman or man. Narcissists always have other sources of supply in the pipeline, and they are so good at getting these people to believe that they, the narcissist, are actually the victims of their crazy partner who they are desperately trying to get away from. This triangulation and the lies that the narcissist is telling the new supply serve to elicit pity from them, hopefully resulting in them wanting to help save the narcissist from this crazy, insane person they are so desperate to get away from. Little does the new supply realize that sooner rather than later, the narcissist will be portraying them to others as the crazy one that they are trying to get away from. Another common enabler can be the children of the narcissist. They may be unknowingly enabling the narcissist, or they may be narcissists themselves, as the offspring of narcissists have a genetic predisposition to developing NPD. Many times the adult children of narcissists have never known anything else than enabling the narcissist, because if they don't, or if they didn't, they would be in a world of trouble with the narcissist. Typically, the children of narcissists will be actively trauma bonded to their narcissistic parent. They certainly can be suffering from Stockholm syndrome and or have complex PTSD. The child enabler will be pathologically enmeshed with the narcissistic parent and is usually deluded by the false belief that by pleasing their parent, they can manage or possibly escape the wrath of this parent and the chaos and pain they create for everyone around them. Next, a very common enabler of the narcissist will be the other parent or the partner of the narcissist. Many times this person will be what Sam Vaknin defined as the inverted narcissist. This is a codependent narcissist who gets their narcissistic supply from being the primary source of narcissistic supply to the narcissist. This person will always take the side of the narcissist, and they never confront or hold the narcissist accountable for anything. They accept any version of reality the narcissist decides is appropriate and are known for turning a blind eye to the abuse the narcissist is subjecting other people to, even their own children. These people usually have a deep fear of abandonment that is the driving force behind their commitment to the narcissist. I will say this is one of the most disturbing relational dynamics I have ever seen. I've mentioned before, my father is married to an inverted narcissist, and she seems to accept the abuse he is subjecting her to as justified, as well as whoever else he chooses to abuse as his right and entitlement. In closing, for those of you who have been raised by a narcissistic parent and an enabling parent and are on your healing journey, at some point you will have to acknowledge the role your enabling parent played in not protecting or defending you. Sometimes this comes as a surprise to victims, as they usually do not realize the depth of the role the enabling parent played in the abuse until they have committed to heal from the years of abuse and trauma. Usually during this time of reflection, we will have an aha moment when we say, what in God's name was my other parent thinking, and why did they sit by and let the narcissist do what they did to me when I was an innocent, defenseless child? This awakening is normal, but can be really, really painful. However, it's a necessary component to heal, in my opinion, because it's critically important that victims see clearly all operating parts of this abusive machine so that they can make sense of how this happened and are able to protect themselves from this ever happening to them again. Okay, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.